What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are already part of my family, for those of you who are new, welcome. My name is Kiara Selena, and on my channel I mainly talk about nursing. We do a bit of vlogging, beauty, hair, all types of different stuff. So if you are into those things, please make sure you join my family by banging on that subscribe button and turning on your notification bells to be notified whenever I post future content. So as mentioned in the title, today's video is going to be about how to successfully start a YouTube channel. I know that most of the people who watch my channel are either in the medical field or, nursing students or anything like that. However, this video is not specific to people who want to start nursing channels. This is for literally anybody who wants to start any type of YouTube channel. So the very first thing you want to do is obviously decide what your channel is going to be about, right? Decide what your channel is going to be about, and personally, I would definitely advise that if you're going to start a YouTube channel, that you start off with videos that's adding some type of value to somebody's life or that's giving people some type of information, and here's why. The reason why is because, and this brings me to my second point, you want to create searchable content. When you first start a YouTube channel, people don't know who you are. So if your name is Taylor and the very first video you create is a Taylor's life Q&A or something like that, yeah, those videos are fun, and I know that you guys see other YouTubers doing it and it's doing well for them. However, those YouTubers are already known. They've already built a community. They already built a family of people who enjoy their content, respect them, like them, enjoy their personality. And obviously, when people get to that point, when you build a community, people are going to want to kind of get to know you a little bit more, right? But when you first start a YouTube channel and people don't know who you are, they don't care about what you do in a day in your life, to be quite honest, and it's not to be rude, but it's the truth. They don't know who you are, so they don't care what you do in your life. They don't care about your Q&A. They don't care about any of that stuff. So make sure you are creating searchable content, and the best way to do that is to create how-to videos, because people come on YouTube either because they're looking for entertainment or because they're looking for information. They want to know how to do something. So if you're good at doing something, if you're specialized at doing something to the point where you feel like you're comfortable enough to teach it, then teach that. How-to videos tend to do very well. Now, if you are a nursing student or about to start nursing school, or you're a nurse, that's different. Because if you do, and it doesn't even only have to be nursing, but if you are like in school, learning some type of trade or specializing in something, and you do a day in the life of a paralegal student or a day in the life of an engineering student or a day in the life of a nursing student video, that video might actually do well, because people who are about to get into the same trade as you or who are about to start the same degree that you're studying, they might be curious to know what to expect once they get to school. Those videos did very well for me. A lot of the people who were about to start nursing school were watching my videos just because they wanted to get a feel of what a typical day in their life would be like as a nursing student. So those types of videos might do well. But if you're just doing a general vlog, like a general just day in your life type of video, and you and your friends are going to the mall and stuff, I mean, unless you are really lucky, your chances of that video blowing up very, very low. So create searchable content where you're giving information and adding value in somebody else's life. Next thing is thumbnails. Thumbnails are so important. For those of you who don't know what thumbnails are, it's the little picture that you clicked on. It's the little picture that you saw before you decided to click on this video, right? So you want to create thumbnails that are eye-catching, because you're competing with a whole bunch of other people on YouTube who also created a similar video to yours, or a video speaking about a similar topic, right? And you want people to click on your video, and the only way for you to get people to click on your video instead of the other people's videos is to create an eye-catching thumbnail. If people like your thumbnail, if your thumbnail is really eye-catching, people are gonna click on it and they're gonna watch. So you can go on channels that you like. If you're starting a nursing channel and you like my nursing channel, go on my nursing channel and get inspiration from my thumbnails. I'm not saying that my thumbnails are the best. Honestly, I'm still learning. I've never really been like the most tech savvy person or, the best person at editing or anything like that. But if you like my channel, or if you like, I don't know, anybody else's channel, go on their channel and get inspiration. I'm not saying to copy what they did. Nobody likes a copycat, but get inspiration. And another thing for thumbnails, I find that thumbnails with very like bold writing, especially in white, red, and yellow, tend to do very well. Those colors stand out. So make sure that your writing is standing out. Make sure that your picture quality is clear. And yeah, just make sure that it's just nice to look at. If you look at your thumbnail and you're like, yeah, I would click on this video, it's probably a good thumbnail. Titles. You want to use titles that are eye-catching and descriptive, right? So for example, I'm going to use a random video as an example. There are a lot of people who did videos talking about what they wish they knew before they went into nursing school. And I created a similar video, but I didn't title it "What You Need to Know Before Going into Nursing School." I titled it "Don't Go to Nursing School Before You Watch This" / what to expect when you go into nursing school. So anybody who's about to start nursing school, or anybody who's thinking about nursing school, is definitely going to be curious, because I told them don't go to nursing school until you watch this video. So now I caught their attention, and now I got them a little bit curious. So the chances of them clicking is much higher. So because the thumbnail is good and because the title is eye-catching, but it's also descriptive. So they know what the video is going to be about, but that "don't go to nursing school until you watch this video" part is the eye-catching part that's going to grab someone's attention and get them to click. Next thing is description and keywords. YouTube is a search engine. You need to let YouTube know what your video is about using the proper keywords in your title, your description, and your tags, so that YouTube is able to place you in the right place or in the right category, right? So in your description, you can add your keywords in your description. When you are, I don't know, like if you guys look at an example of my description, I always write like a little message talking about what the video is going to be about. But before I even do that, at the very top, I rewrite my title, and I use like similar keywords, like keywords that are in my title. I try to implement them in my description to allow YouTube to know as much as possible what my video is about, so that YouTube can push me in the right place, right? So use proper keywords and use your description. I see a lot of people who are not using their description. Use your description. The more you use the tools that you have, right? Your description, your tags, the more you use all of these things, the higher your chances of being found and of getting more subscribers. So don't sleep on your description section, okay? It's really important. The next thing is promotion. You need to promote your video. You need to be your #1 fan. You need to push your own videos out there. So somebody asked me, I forgot her name, but I'm gonna put her question right here. Somebody asked me what I do to promote my videos and where I promote my videos. I promote my videos everywhere. I created a Facebook group. You guys might not be able to do that in the very beginning, but once you guys start to build a community, you can start linking your Facebook group on your YouTube channel so that people can go, join that group. But I have a Facebook group. On my Facebook group, I post my new videos. I post my videos on my Facebook story, on my wall on Facebook. I post it on Instagram. Sometimes I'll post the thumbnail picture on Instagram and put a whole bunch of hashtags, right? Because hashtags allows people to kind of find you. So if I put hashtag nursing or hashtag licensed practical nurse and people are looking for those tags, they might find my picture, see the thumbnail, and if they read the description and they see that, hey, the link to this video is in her bio, they will go on the bio and they will look for it if the thumbnail is eye-catching. I also promote it on my Insta story, and I also created Instagram groups. So people who are interested in being in my Instagram group, they told me, I created the group, and whenever I post new videos, I post it on there so that they're the first ones to see it. I also post it in my community section, which I don't think you guys have a community section. I think you have to have 10,000 subscribers before you can have a community section, I think. Or is it 10,000 subscribers before you can post YouTube stories? But one or the other. If you guys have a community section, definitely promote your video on there, as well as Snapchat. Just put it everywhere. Next thing is to join Facebook growth groups. Now, I will say something about this though. I've never really been the sub for sub type of person, because personally I don't really think it works unless you are sub for subbing with the right type of people. And this is what I mean. So there's a whole bunch of Facebook growth groups that you guys can go join on Facebook, and you guys can find hundreds and thousands of people who are looking for people to subscribe to them, and in return they will subscribe back to you. However, YouTube doesn't care about how many subscribers you have. YouTube cares about who's able to get people to stay on YouTube. YouTube wants people to stay on YouTube for as long as possible, right? So somebody can have 4 subscribers, but if they're creating 10-minute videos and their content is so good that people are staying for the whole 10 minutes or damn near the whole 10 minutes, YouTube is going to push those videos, even though that person has only 4 subscribers, because the analytics is basically going to tell YouTube that, hey, people actually like this person's video. People are watching 80% or 70% or 60% of this person's video. Let's push this person's video. And then you're going to start to see their videos more in the suggested section, and then it gives them an opportunity to be found and to get more subscribers. But if you have 1,000 subscribers because a whole bunch of random people sub for subbed, you created a YouTube channel for nursing and a whole bunch of gamers came and subscribed to you for you to subscribe back to them, but they're not watching any of your videos, YouTube doesn't care about that. You're not gonna get pushed by YouTube. And if they are watching your video, but they're only watching 30 seconds or a minute of your 10-minute video, that is going to kill your video, because what that is going to say to YouTube is that people do not like your content, that your content is horrible. You're creating 10-minute videos and people are only watching 30 seconds of it. It's going to kill your analytics, and you are going to drown at the bottom, and you're gonna end up on the 4th page of YouTube. Who goes on the 4th page of YouTube? No one, right? So if you're going to sub for people, look for people who are creating similar content to yours, because that way they might watch your video either for inspiration, which is fine. If they're watching your video for inspiration, that's okay, because they're giving you watch time at the end of the day. Or they might just watch your video because they like your video. And on these platforms, you can also find a whole bunch of people that you can collaborate with. So that's awesome. Next thing is consistency. Honestly, I personally feel like I should be much bigger than I am, but there were times where I disappeared from YouTube for like 4 months. There was a time where I was gone for like 3-4 months off of YouTube, and I just think back at that time and I'm like, oh my god, I probably could have grown so much, you know, during those 4 months, but I was going through my own little thing. I had no inspiration and I disappeared. So don't be that person who's going to post 1 or 2 videos and who's going to completely disappear and who's going to reappear 6 months later. Why? Well, because people can be subscribed to you, right? But for example, one thing that I've been looking at for a really long time now is apartment tours. Why? Because I'm planning on moving out very soon, and I'm just looking for some inspiration on decoration and things like that, right? So YouTube is promoting these types of videos to me, even though I'm not subscribed to these people. So there are people that I'm subscribed to, and I don't even get their videos in my suggested or in that, like, the very first page of YouTube when I come on YouTube, because I'm not watching their videos. I'm watching apartment tour videos. So now YouTube is pushing apartment tour videos to me because YouTube knows that that's what I want to see, right? So what were we talking about? Yes, consistency. So if people are subscribed to you, it doesn't matter if people are subscribed to you. If you disappear for 4 months and they don't watch any of your content for 4 months, YouTube is going to push what they're watching. It's not going to push the people that they're subscribed to. So you have to make sure that you're consistent and that you are not gonna, one, be forgotten, because if you have 10 subscribers, you post 1 video and you get 5 subscribers and people like, you know, the 2 videos that you posted, but then you don't post for the next month and they don't watch you, well, YouTube's not gonna push your video to them even if you reappear from the dead 4 months later and you decide to start posting again. YouTube isn't gonna push your videos to them, and that's also going to affect your analytics in a negative way. So make sure that you are consistent so that you don't, you know, get forgotten, and so that people continue to watch your videos, because the more people watch your videos, the more YouTube will suggest you. Thing, video quality. Please do not film on a freaking webcam. We don't want to see no pixelated 480p videos, okay? Everybody, almost everyone has an Android or an iPhone. I started my channel with an iPhone 6, I upgraded to a 7, and then I am using an 8 currently. So you do not need to go buy a $2,000 camera to start a YouTube channel. If you ball in like that and you can do that, then definitely go ahead and do you. But you don't need, you know, to go out there and go bankrupt trying to do the most, right? You can use the bare minimum as long as the sound is good and as long as the video quality is good. Nobody wants to watch a video if they can't hear you, and nobody wants to watch like a really poor quality video. Nobody wants to see your laundry in the background. Nobody wants to see your toilet. Nobody wants to see those weird things. So make sure that you're filming, sorry, that's the train passing. Film in front of a wall or like a solid background like this, or film you know, just in front of like a nice curtain or something, but make sure that the lighting is what is nice. You don't have to have a ring light, you don't have to go out and buy expensive equipment. I started off using sunlight. I actually just recently made a video using sunlight, and that video came out really well. So just make sure your lighting is good, make sure your video quality is good, and make sure your sound is good, because I guarantee you, if somebody clicks on your video and they see webcam quality, sis, they gonna click right off. And what's that gonna do? Kill your analytics. Yes. Next thing you want to do is respond to your comments. You're trying to build a family here, you're trying to build a community, and in order for you to do that, in order for you to build like a really solid community, you want to build a connection with the people who are supporting you. Respect them, value them. They're the ones who are subscribing to you, they're the ones who's watching your channel, they're the ones who are supporting you. So why are you leaving them on red like they're groupies? Do not treat your supporters like groupies. These are your supporters. These are the people who are riding for you. So if they ask you a question, if they say something to you, respond. If you don't know what to say, at least love their comments so they know that you saw and that you appreciated the fact that they commented. And when you start to do these things, people start to like you more, they start to respect you more, and they want to watch you more. And that is how you build a solid community. That is how you build a solid following, and yeah, just a family. You want to build a family, and in order to do that, you got to build a connection with your people. So respond to their comments. Don't treat them like they're just nobody. These are your supporters here, your actual supporters. Your friend isn't even posting your YouTube videos. Your friend isn't even promoting you, and then you have a stranger out here who's commenting on your stuff, who's liking your stuff, who's the first one watching your stuff all the time, and you're not even going to respond to them. No, the only person you need to be leaving on red is that best friend of yours or that cousin of yours who hasn't been posting your videos since you started your YouTube channel. That ain't a friend. Okay. Thing is to ask your friends and family to watch and promote your videos, right? Especially when you first start. They are the ones who are going to give you, you know, that boost in watch time and that boost in subscribers. So make sure that they're promoting your videos. If they ride for you, like if they are really your fam, if they are really your friends, they should be promoting you just as much as you promote yourself. So make sure that they are sharing your videos on their social media platforms, make sure that they're talking about your videos, that they're liking your videos, and make sure that you tell them to watch your videos, right? To like actually watch at least 50% of it before clicking off, because if they're just clicking on, liking, and clicking off, what's that gonna tell YouTube? What's that gonna tell YouTube? Yes, I taught you guys well. It's going to kill your analytics. It's going to tell YouTube that people do not like your video, because the only people who are subscribed to you, who are clicking on your video, they're watching 1 second of your video because they only clicked to like and then they left, right? And yes, liking can help your analytics, but it's all about watch time. That's the most important thing. Next thing is to collaborate with other people. I spoke about this briefly when I was talking about the Facebook groups. So you can find people to collaborate on Facebook groups. You can find people who create similar content to yours, who have, you know, a similar or an amount of subscribers that's like close to yours. A lot of the times the people who are a little bit bigger on YouTube, they don't want to collaborate with people who are smaller, because I don't know, like they get a couple subscribers and they start thinking, you know, that, you know, they're better than and whatever. Personally, I collaborate with all types of people. I've collaborated with people who had like 200 subscribers when I had like 6,000 subscribers. So personally, I don't really care. A collaboration is collaboration, and if I can get myself in front of an extra 200 people, I see that as an opportunity. If I could see myself, if I could get myself in front of an extra 50 people who didn't know about me, that's an opportunity. That's a potential 50 subscribers, right? So collaborate with people. You can reach out to people who are a little bit bigger. Maybe they may want to collaborate with you, but in order for people to want to collaborate with you, you gotta have content, right? I've gotten people who asked me to collaborate with them, but then I go on their channel and they have 2 videos. I mean, you've been on YouTube for a year and you only have 2 videos? No, I'm not gonna push that to my subscribers because you're not on here adding value. You're not making content. No. So I'm not gonna collaborate with those people who, you know, started a YouTube channel 2 years ago, and then I go on their channel and they only have 1 video and it's just like a random video, right? But collaborate with people. Reach out to people who have, you know, a similar amount of subscribers as you and ask them if they want to collaborate. And most times people will say yes. So that is an opportunity for both of you guys to grow. Upload schedule. Let people know when you're uploading so that people can look out for you, right? Because like I said, your videos might not always come up in the suggestions even though that person is subscribed to you. But if that person really enjoys your content and they know that you upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, they might actually come and look for you on Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 6 o'clock because they know those are the days and that is the time you upload. So create an upload schedule. When I had an upload schedule and I was following it, I saw major results, but you know, nursing can be a little bit crazy and it's a little bit harder for me to keep up with that schedule. So I just try to make sure I post at least twice a week. But if you can create an upload schedule and you can stick to it, guys, I guarantee you it's gonna help you guys out so much. If you are still here and you have not yet subscribed, what you waiting for? Join the fam, hit on that subscribe button, and turn on your notification bell. And that is another thing. Tell people to subscribe to you. Sometimes people forget. Sometimes people are enjoying your video and they literally just forget to subscribe. So tell them to subscribe. Put little subscribe buttons, pop-ups, you know, here and there so people remember to subscribe. That's another thing. And some people might not even know how to subscribe. Maybe you might have people who are a little bit older, who's like, you know, my mom's generation, who's not really too tech savvy, and they enjoy your content, but they don't really know what subscribing is. So tell them to subscribe. Put a pop-up somewhere so that they know where the subscribe button is and what it looks like so that they can do it. Another thing that I mentioned in another video of mine that I did similar to this one, I will leave it down in the description section below, and I will also leave it in the end card. See what I did there? See what I did there? Yes. Another thing that I mentioned in that video was to have a selection of videos pre-recorded when you start your YouTube channel. So when I started my YouTube channel, I already had 5 videos. So I uploaded 5 videos right away because people don't always subscribe after the first video they watch of you, even if they like that video. Sometimes it takes them maybe 2 or 3 videos before they finally decide to click. So if you only have 1 video up, people might not subscribe to you, right? But people are watching you. So if you want to increase your chances of getting subscribers, what you can do is maybe pre-record 3, 4, or maybe 5 videos, have them uploaded on private, implement all the things that I mentioned in this video, and then put them public, right? So that way, if somebody watches one video and they like one, they might click onto the next one, and if they like that one, then they might subscribe. And the next thing is to create binge-worthy content. And how do you do that? It's kind of by creating videos that are kind of similar and related to each other. So, for example, this video is, I don't even know what I'm gonna call it, but let's just say like how to grow on YouTube, right? Well, I have another video talking about how to start a nursing YouTube channel, and I have another video talking about the amount of money that I made on my YouTube channel. So those videos are kind of related, right? So those are the videos that I'm gonna put in the little pop-ups up here and in the end card and in the description section, because I know that if you liked this video, you're most likely gonna want to see those videos because they're related to this one and everything kind of meshes together, right? And that is how you create binge-worthy content, by creating videos that are kind of about similar topics but that are different, right? So it's like all these videos are about YouTube, but I'm sharing different tips, and we're kind of talking about different aspects of YouTube. We're talking about the money aspect in, you know, my money video about YouTube, my how I made $2,000 on YouTube. If you want to know how I did that, make sure you click on that video. And then you have this video where I'm just talking about like tips that you can implement to grow on YouTube, as well as how to start a nursing YouTube channel. So these videos are all kind of related. They're about YouTube, but they're all a little bit different. But at the end of the day, it's still something whoever's wanting to learn how to start a YouTube channel most likely is wanting to make money somewhere down the line in the long run, right? So they are most likely going to click on that video. Do you guys get what I mean? I hope this makes sense. Anyways, that is it for the tips that I have to share with you guys today on how to start your YouTube channel. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did and you have not yet joined the family, like I said before, what you waiting for? Subscribe, bang on that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, that way you'll be notified whenever I post future content. And if you want to see more content like this about YouTube, and if you guys want me to just, you know, share more tips with you guys to guide you guys along your YouTube journey, make sure you leave a comment down below, and yeah, share, like, subscribe, notification bell, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Stay safe as usual, and much love, guys. Bye.